Well, howdy there, all you basement-dwelling, belt-collecting, chicken-finger-dipping wrestling freaks. It is your boy, Stanley. Fuego del Sol, first question for you, brother. I noticed that Atticus COGAR is trying to convince people that you are evil under that mask. So let's put it to the test. Would you rather your mother get stomped out by a stranger, or would you rather beat up Atticus COGAR?
My mother could have been getting stomped out next to me and I wouldn't have realized it because I was just so locked in on beating Atticus COGAR up.
Damn, what the fuck? How do you feel about Brett Lauderdale, Game Changer Wrestling?
Whichever one pays me more, you know? What is not good for business is to have a volatile, fucking childish bitch in the locker room like Atticus COGAR. I'm sorry.
All right, John Wolf, here is your moment. Do you think Fuego del Sol is good?
Got the mute button on, Jones.
Well, you know,
You stupid idiot. I give you a chance to talk and your mic is muted. Get the damn hell off my screen. Good or evil?
I had my question. I had my question. It totally just went over my head. So...
It doesn't matter what you think. Get the hell off. Let me pause your screen, because I know you can still see me.
Fuego del Sol. I know you're listening. So let me speak the truth that you've been running from your whole career. What you just witnessed was a glimpse, a concept, a revelation of pure selfishness and unchecked ego that drives the man behind the mask. And you're not the hero that you parade around to be. And look at what a mask can really do. How it bends perception, distorts reality, makes saints out of liars. Stanley? That's the fan in my head. Fuego del Sol? That's the lie that you've whispered into your own ear until these people believed it with you. The difference between you and I is that I've never pretended to be somebody that I'm not.
How can we give them something new that's serious, but entertaining too?
Versus career in our next contest. The last nail, Atticus COGAR makes his way to the ring. Jordan Castle back in the booth.
So much at stake here tonight, Dave Prazak. For one of these men, their careers will change forever.
Introducing first, fighting out of Cleveland, Ohio. Tonight, he is putting his Game Changer Wrestling career on the line. He is the last nail, Atticus COGAR.
It has been a whirlwind few years for Atticus COGAR, culminating in his GCW return November of last year. It could all come crashing down here, thanks to Fuego del Sol.
A violent rivalry between these two. And of course, Atticus's brother Otis involved. Fuego del Sol with Sam Stackhouse at his side. But he's not alone tonight, as you can see here on the stage. Looking to hit that tornado DDT to send Atticus Cogar packing from Game Changer Wrestling by winning this match. Fuego del Sol.
It's apropos that he's surrounded here tonight by the numerous hoods he's donned in his career. He told me earlier on tonight that he spent 11 years building that name. That's his superhero cape.
Fighting out of Mobile, Alabama. Tonight, he is putting his mask on the line. He is the master of the Tornado DDT, Fuego del Sol.
He said to him, it means everything. Well, almost everything. The only thing that means more to Fuego is getting rid of Atticus Cogar. This town ain't big enough for the both of them, Dave Prazak.
And the fight is on. Cogar and Fuego del Sol fighting for a suplex here in the opening seconds of the contest.
Atticus so dangerous since returning to GCW.
Over the top and to the floor with the suplex.
Sent spilling to the outside, the hard cement floor below. Again, we've spoken to it a couple times this weekend. There's no padding there, Dave Prazak. Nothing to protect these athletes here on the outside. And that's exactly how the ultra-violent deathmatch expert Atticus Cogar likes it.
Nothing to protect Fuego del Sol from the pure violence that Atticus Cogar brings to a wrestling ring, and now already looking underneath the ring for what he can play with, grabbing hold of a steel chair. Sliding that chair into the arm of Fuego, down on the floor.
Always finding unorthodox ways to use traditional plunder. Now a door in hand.
Slides another chair into his opponent.
And I noticed a pattern with the type of athletes that Atticus Cogar has targeted since returning here to Game Changer Wrestling, the likes of a Megan Bain or a Fuego del Sol, the colorful athletes that capture the imagination of the people. He wants to stamp out that love. He wants to stamp out that creativity, that symbol of something brighter and greater, something to believe in.
Utilizing these weapons, dragging that door toward another part of the venue here, but that gave Fuego the opportunity to grab hold of a chair himself.
Took a little too much time, did Atticus Cogar. Underestimated Fuego del Sol.
Just launching a chair at Atticus, and now it's Fuego checking underneath the ring.
Of course, it was back at Just Being Honest in Mesa, Arizona. You alluded to it, Dave. The Cogar brothers, Atticus and Otis, defeating Sam Stackhouse and Fuego in tag team competition. But the real story after the match, tying Fuego to the bottom rope by that mask, the very same one that's on the line tonight, forcing him to watch them brutalize and bloody Sam Stackhouse.
And kind of implying you could have saved Sam Stackhouse if you voluntarily removed your mask to free yourself.
I mean, it's not
putting him in that position.
It's not implying. I hate to play devil's advocate. It's true. He could have. I understand completely why he didn't, but physically he was able.
And now the door is being put to use just below the entrance stage here at the Pearl Theater. Atticus with that chair.
Cracking Fuego upside the skull. You know, Fuego's become a regular here in GCW, but this is out of his element.
Yeah, Atticus known for the violent wrestling, the most violent professional wrestler in the industry.
Said that he wants to show the insecure little boy under the mask, the child hiding beneath the facade of Fuego del Sol.
Two doors set up between chairs out on the floor below the stage, and now Atticus up to the stage.
Yeah, you thought that cement floor below was bad enough. Try after being sent careening through doors.
What could Atticus have in mind for Fuego through these doors? I don't know if we're going to find out. A big kick from Fuego del Sol to gain the advantage up on the stage.
Yeah, Fuego wise to get as far away from those doors as humanly possible here. What the?
A pair of scissors.
Oh, God.
In the hands of Atticus.
Looking to slice and dice Fuego del Sol. Look at the sick, twisted look in this maniac's face. Something is deeply wrong with Atticus Cogar, man.
I don't know if he's looking to cut the mask or the flesh or both.
Atticus Cogar doesn't want to wait until winning this match. He wants that mask off now.
Cutting away at the mask.
Ow!
And using the scissors as a weapon as well, jabbing it right into the forehead of Fuego del Sol. The fans do have a point.
Yeah, no kidding. Tasting the blood of his rival, Fuego del Sol. And it was Atticus saying that the blood was on Fuego's hands in Mesa, Arizona. Oh, God, here, Dave. This is getting really, really ugly.
But blood flowing out of the head, and now the skewers of Atticus Cogar being utilized as well.
There are the skewers. Fuego victorious over Atticus back at Ashes to Ashes in Atlantic City. Only for Atticus to get the last laugh, digging those skewers into the eyes of Fuego, bringing us here tonight.
Has him up on his shoulders.
He's not thinking air raid crash off the stage.
That's exactly what he has in mind. Running stars!
Jesus Christ!
Air raid crash off the stage through the doors on the floor.
We gotta get someone to check on Fuego right now, man. That looked nasty.
The referee right in position to see if he can continue.
And even if Fuego's not physically capable, even if it's against his better judgment, you know he's not gonna give it up. If he has a say in it, he's fighting till the bitter end. That's how much the mask means to Fuego.
This is a match to settle it all between these two.
Fuego telling me that the way he and Atticus Cogar view professional wrestling are diametrically opposed. He loves this place. It's quickly become a second home for him. Take another look at this.
Off of the stage, that running start and crashing down through the doors.
Says Atticus Cogar uses this place, uses GCW. He left and came back, and all he's done is cause chaos. They cannot coexist in the same locker room.
More weapons being introduced. Launched inside the ring by Atticus Cogar.
Now let me ask you, Dave, who do you think has more to lose here? Is it Fuego with the mask? Is it Atticus with his GCW career?
I mean, I know that Fuego values the mask so much, but at the same time, if Atticus Cogar can't compete here anymore, that takes away his livelihood.
Now digging that bent trash can lid into the throat of Fuego del Sol. It wasn't bad enough puncturing his skull, now he's trying to puncture his neck.
Atticus already knows what it feels like to not be a part of the GCW roster for a period of time before finally making his return and making this huge impact.
Oh, thinking brain hemorrhage here. Looking to put an exclamation mark, but Fuego says not yet.
Combination of kicks from Fuego. Chopping him down. Out of the corner.
Shots fired. Fuego perhaps finding a second win here. Maybe tasted a little bit of that blood dripping down from his forehead. He's going high, Prazak.
Ascending to the top turnbuckle, but Atticus back on his feet. Takes away the balance of Fuego up on the ropes.
Biting the abrasion, drinking the blood.
What a sick individual. He loves it.
He sure does.
Standing on the top rope now, Atticus Cogar. Hung up in the tree of woe in the corner, though. Fuego gaining the advantage, trying to hold him in position.
Perhaps thinking double foot stomp.
He gets it.
Atticus still hung out to dry in that tree of woe. Took too much time lapping up the blood of Fuego. Lapping up the blood of his victim, and he's left the opening.
Placing the trash can in front of the face of Atticus in the corner. Could he be looking to go coast to coast here? Hold on!
Oh, come on, Otis! Atticus's brother!
Catches Fuego out of midair and plants him.
Give me a break, dude. I understand no disqualification in Game Changer Wrestling, but this is an issue between Atticus and Fuego. It should be settled between Atticus and Fuego.
Yeah, but Sam Stackhouse is here as well.
Evening the odds!
Off the ropes comes Stackhouse and levels Otis Cogar, trying to keep this a one-on-one situation.
Sam Stackhouse looking for a measure of revenge after the brothers Cogar brutalized him in Mesa. He hasn't forgotten.
He's here. He has the back of Fuego del Sol. Sam Stackhouse targets the Cogars on the floor. Pulls over both of them.
The odds have been evened.
Stackhouse getting some payback himself. The big man taking a risk.
Team Biggie Smalls, Team House of Fire, call them what you will. Fuego del Sol and Sam Stackhouse riding high here, but the job isn't done, Prazak.
Two chairs facing one another inside the ring, set up by Fuego del Sol.
Fuego del Sol telling me earlier on tonight he can't fathom losing this. I said, what does it mean if you no longer have the mask? He said, it means nothing because it's not possible. It can't happen.
Well, it's positive thinking on his part, but the steel chair across his back gives Atticus the advantage once again, connecting with Stackhouse as well.
Yeah, wiped Otis out, but Atticus back on his feet. The tide still turned.
Now 4 chairs facing one another, creating a platform for Atticus to do some damage to Fuego del Sol. Pulls him up on top of the 4 chairs.
Oh no.
But Fuego trying to gain the advantage. Arm trapped.
Sunfire driver through the chairs.
No, but Atticus able to kick out. Not enough to put him away.
I mean, we know Fuego likens himself the master of the tornado DDT, has busted out multiple variations of the DDT. One has to think if he hopes to beat Atticus Cogar tonight, he got to find something deep in his bag of tricks.
Another look. Just putting him through that platform of chairs. And meanwhile, continuing to brutalize Atticus inside the ring. Single-handed knuckle lock. Walking the ropes.
Oh.
Pulled down by Atticus Cogar. Good defense. Drop toe hold, face full of chair for Atticus.
Give Atticus Cogar this, such smart ring awareness. Beyond the plunder, beyond the weaponry, beyond the deathmatch acumen, this guy is a fundamentally great professional wrestler.
Atticus back to his feet. So is Fuego del Sol.
Perhaps thinking tornado DDT, but instead spent back first into the legs of that steel chair.
Yeah, the legs were sticking straight up, just jabbed into the back of Fuego upon impact cover. Only 2, he still has enough to kick out.
I mean, take nothing away from a normal chair shot, landing on the seat of a chair, but at least that has some give, at least that folds with your body weight. Take another look at this, no give in those legs, none whatsoever.
Every time that you kick out, he's gonna get fucked up.
Atticus saying every time you kick out, Sam Stackhouse is gonna get it. We might be seeing a repeat of Just Being Honest in Mesa.
Otis holding onto that chair, standing over Stackhouse on the floor, and now the skewers come out once again, jabbing them into the head of Fuego del Sol.
Human pin cushion.
And now Cogar with momentum, kicking the chair into the skewers, into the head, cover. Fuego kicks out.
Those wooden skewers dug further in with the impact of that steel chair, and on the outside, Otis, as promised by his brother, giving Sam Stackhouse 1 for Fuego's kick out.
Trying to get into the mind of Fuego del Sol, forcing him to watch Stackhouse suffer the physical consequences of kickouts, and now brain hemorrhage.
No! Fuego's down. This is
Cover.
it. This is it.
Oh, he kicked out! He kicked out! Such determination shown by Fuego del Sol.
Prazak, that is a game ender for Atticus Cogar. Fuego cares too much about that mask, cares too much about the symbol he has built for over a decade.
And another shot for Sam Stackhouse out on the floor as a result. Atticus Cogar in command as Otis looking underneath the ring once again.
Atticus Cogar, as you said.
Gusset plates attached to a 2x4.
That is wood, that is sharp metal, and that is a one-way ticket to a very bloody Fuego del Sol.
Again, Atticus known for the violence. Fuego not known for deathmatch wrestling. Gets out of harm's way.
Hold on, I believe that 2x4 stuck in the turnbuckle for a second. Gave Fuego the opening.
Single-handed knuckle lock. Backflip into the DDT.
Cover him, Fuego, cover him.
Crawling toward Atticus to go for the cover here. Finally does! No! Again, only 2.
Fuego only able to drape the arm over, and after all the blood he's lost, it's so understandable, but needed to hook that leg there, Zach.
Both competitors feeling the effects of this war. Such a battle, and now from the floor, Otis pulling Fuego head first into the steel ring post he goes.
Over 1,500 strong here at the Palms, on hand to witness what could be the final match of Atticus Cogar's GCW career, or the final match of Fuego del Sol in the mask.
Otis sent into the ring post.
Sam Stackhouse back up to a vertical base. Otis spent a little too much time helping Atticus under the ring, grabbing that 2x4, and now Stackhouse back up to his feet.
We have the door bridge out on the floor, and Atticus Cogar being placed on top of it. Meanwhile, inside the ring, Sam Stackhouse taking out Otis.
Package powerbomb. Fuego del Sol directing traffic. He's got Atticus Cogar on that door. Uh-oh.
Sam Stackhouse looking to do some more damage to Otis, it looks like.
On opposite sides of the ring, I think House of Fire are looking to take out the brothers Cogar.
Sam Stackhouse on the second rope. Moonsault on top of Otis.
Fuego following up here.
630 through the door.
Fuego del Sol has got to get Atticus back in the ring. The only way to save his mask and end Cogar's career is to get that cover.
Oh, gets the shoulder up at 2 3/4. Fuego can't believe it, needs to stay focused here.
Take one more look at this. Incredible precision from Fuego. And you got to think, if he was able to get that cover on the outside, if it was some sort of falls count anywhere situation, the match would be over. But as it stands, Atticus's career survives for the moment.
And now Fuego has a handful of skewers himself.
The only way to beat a monster is to become one, Dave.
And has those skewers placed into the head of Atticus Cogar now, hammering them into the flesh.
How's that medicine taste, Atticus?
And now the 2x4 with those gusset plates attached.
Be careful what you wish for, Cogar. You just might get it.
Connecting with Atticus Cogar with those gusset plates.
Gusset plates are used to hold down the foundation of homes, and Fuego del Sol just dug them into the arms of Atticus Cogar.
Metal trash can brought inside now. Placing Atticus up top.
Maybe looking for that same DDT that clenched him the victory back at Ashes to Ashes in Atlantic City. This time through the trash can, but Otis stirring back up to his feet.
And Otis handing something to Atticus. He's got the taser!
Oh my God!
Utilizing the taser on Fuego del Sol!
The same taser he used in his GCW return, saving his GCW career!
Brain hemorrhage into the trash can! Cover!
Oh my God.
And that is 3. Atticus Cogar has won this match, and that means that Fuego del Sol has lost his mask!
Atticus Cogar!
Oh my God, Dave.
Another look, an avalanche brain hemorrhage into the trash can to score the pinfall. And Fuego must now unmask.
Earlier this week, Fuego del Sol cost Atticus Cogar the WWE ID Championship Tournament. Tonight, Atticus Cogar cost Fuego everything.
Looks like he may be asking Sam Stackhouse, his friend, to do the honors for him.
Nothing honorable about this. Nothing whatsoever.
But upholding the stipulation, he's a man of his word.
Sure is. Sure is.
The mask that means so much to Fuego del Sol being removed by Sam Stackhouse.
Do it for you! Do it for you!
The mask has been removed, but I tell you what, he's still the same pro wrestler, whether he's wearing a mask or not.
That takes guts. Fuego del Sol spent 11 years building a symbol. That symbol is now in the hands of Atticus COGAR, a trophy for the last nail. Hold on, get a shot in the ring here. Get a shot in the ring.
What is he doing?
He's
unlacing his boots.
Removing the boots here, Dave. That means...
I mean, obviously being very emotional here.
Dave,
I know the mask meant a lot to Fuego del Sol, but he's still a fantastic professional wrestler. Losing the mask doesn't mean that this is the end. It doesn't need to be the end.
For Fuego del Sol, it does.
No, it doesn't.
I guess for Fuego, he doesn't see a way onward without that mask. Removing those boots means one thing. Means the end of a career.
Sam Stackhouse trying to talk him out of this situation.
A despondent Fuego del Sol.
It's not necessary. The fans don't want to see him go away from professional wrestling. But Fuego making the choice, it seems, to remove the boots and perhaps walk away from such a great career.
Dave, have we just witnessed the end of Fuego del Sol's wrestling career?
I hope not. And he was a man of his word, removed the mask and thanking the fans after removing his wrestling boots.